What's up, guys? It's Valentine EX Turk with another suggestion box stuff. Well, maybe not suggestion box stuff, but I want to actually do a Google Hangout live. This would be the biggest Final Fantasy Gladiator match of all time, of everything. What materials we're gonna bring into this match are stuff that's canon. So for Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, his movesets will only go all the way until after Advent Children. After Dirge of Cerberus, my bad. After Dirge of Cerberus. Anything after Dirge of Cerberus, such as the NJ galhger novels, or any fan-made stuff, or the livestream.net, or this and that, or this fan-made novel, or that fan-made novel, or even in my own live-action fan-made live-action trailer series, it's all irrelevant. All Cloud's skills are going to always be... Now, this will include Kingdom Hearts, because we want to make this a good fight. So, Cloud's Kingdom Hearts counterparts are also part of going to be part of the lore on this fight. Even though Versus 13 is no longer canon, we're going to count Noctis' powers from Versus 13 to Final Fantasy 15 because it was still teased and it still wasn't developed, and it's still the same character but kind of different versions. So we're going to be, you know what? So the only extended for this Google Hangout, the only extended canon stuff would be the Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy Versus 13. Those would be the only ones allowed. You know, after Final Fantasy 15 regular, and it's not Versus 13, I guess Kingslave could put it in this one, but, you know, we don't know what his skills in Kingslave is, so, or, you know, even in Brotherhood, what his skills might be. But, you know, in Brotherhood, most of it he was a kid, and he just used the same skills he had in the game. It was during each part of the game. Sorry, my hair's just there. I'm trying to get my hair on the side. But anyways, yeah. And for like, okay, so for Noctis, Lucis, Cealum, again, this will be used by, this will be done by, Versus 13, Kingsglaive, Brotherhood possibly if he has anything different, and Final Fantasy 15 are the only sources we could take for Noctis' powers. Now for Cloud Strife's powers, it'll be Final Fantasy 7, you know, Final Fantasy 7 Advent Children, Final Fantasy 7 Dirge of Cerberus, Final Fantasy 7 Crisis Core, Final Fantasy 7 Before Crisis, and the Kingdom Hearts series will be the only powers we're going to be focusing on. So fan-made stuff, the livestream.net, every of that stuff, those aren't canon. Those are going to be scrapped. Those will not be used in this debate. And I'm going to actually have this, and like in all my debates on Google Hangout, like I said when I started making when I start to do Google Hangouts, again, no trolling. You know, no trolling, no getting overly butthurt because you lose you lose the debate. Remember, this is only a friendly fan debate of two favorite characters. You know, two of the biggest favorite heroes. So no trolling, no flaming, no getting outraged, no bringing real life political stuff in this. We want a nice, clean debate. Facts will be used. Final Fantasy Wiki is okay to use as long as it follows the canon material. The canon material will be on there, I guarantee it. So anything the wiki says that's not canon will not, like I said, is a fan-made stuff. It's not going to be canon, so that won't be able to use. So, but Final Fantasy Wiki's okay. The Final Fantasy Encyclopedia app's okay. The Final Fantasy 15 game. Final Fantasy 15 Brotherhood anime, Final Fantasy 15 Kingsglaive, and Final Fantasy Versus 13 gameplay trailers are okay to use in this debate. Now for the Final Fantasy VII, I say it again. Final Fantasy VII Before Crisis, Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, it will be okay. Final Fantasy VII Original will be okay. Final Fantasy VII Adventure will be okay. Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus will be okay. And the Kingdom Hearts series will be the only ones used for both Cloud and Noctis' powers in this debate. When this does happen, I don't know when this is gonna happen, but when I'm gonna put the rules down just to give you a preview of what's gonna happen. So again, I'm gonna be here about the analysis, and you know we're gonna have we're gonna have at least, I don't know how many people we can fit on this Google Hangout. Hopefully we can fit a lot more than that. But there's gonna be only if there's more than 4 people, if there's more than 4 people, that means 2 has to be on the side of Cloud Strife. So so anyone who's like a fanboy of Cloud Strife will be in the Cloud corner. The other people will be for Noctis. And then, you know, whoever wins the debate wins the debate, and all that means, if you win the debate, is that your character is more powerful than their character. And obviously, I'm going to be representing the Cloud side because Final Fantasy VII is my fave, and it's my, you know, my fave is still my top fave. I love Final Fantasy 15 and stuff like that. That's why I've been making Final Fantasy content non-stop, live streams, videos, you name it. But you know the rules about my Google Hangout channel. That there's not going to be no flaming, trolling. You lose with dignity, etc., etc. You already know that. And we're already talked about what sources we're going to use for both characters' powers. So we're not going to use fan-made novels. And those are kind of the rules.